407 years ago. I'm joking, of course. Though quoting the entire Gettysburg Address will not be considered plagiarism since it is under public domain. For some reason it wouldn't be considered as creative. Something about using my own words, therefore being frowned upon. Class of 2016. Today is a celebration. I could say today you finally become adults, but alas I cannot. For you already are adults. However, some of you may not have been told this. It's funny, for goldfish don't need to be told that they're goldfish. Dogs don't have to be told that they're dogs. That platypuses. Platypus and platypi, platyweddivores. They don't have to be told that they're platyweddivores. But we are different. As humans, we struggle with our identities and wonder our minds with so many questions. Am I good looking? Do I look pretty? Should I see that movie or this one? Would pickles and peanut butter make a great combination? First off, the answer is no. Secondly, let me put one wonder to rest. You are an adult. Every culture has ceremonies, celebrating different stages of life. Men, if you were born in a Massey tribe, you would have to kill a lion in order to become a man. How would you like that for your final exam? I mean, you would have some impressive battle runes to show off to the ladies. If you survive, that is. Today, we celebrate a transition. For some of you, this transition might be one that leads to college. For others, into the workforce or the military. Each of you have a new and different journey to make. But for all of you, each of your journeys have something in common. They begin here, this night. For as one journey ends, another begins. You have been chosen for such a time as this. These words are basically what a humble man once told his niece after she became a queen during a time of peril. It was during this time she was given a choice. A choice to either take risk and to save her people, or to take no risk and allow another to accomplish what she should have. Today, you are here. You're not somewhere else, but right here, right now, in this moment. No. The journey was not easy. Full of homework and quizzes and tests and projects. But guess what? After doing all of that, you are here, right now, in this place. Wearing the attire of a graduate. With a tassel which carries both great symbolism and it's constantly getting in your face and making your nose itch. Take pride. For many begin the journey. Many begin the journey. But not all make it to this spot. For as can be seen by watching The Lord of the Rings or Hunger Games or Star Wars, each journey comes with its own trials. I could tell you could tell you, life gets easier after high school. That there is no more drama, no more peer pressure, no more insecurity, no more questions of self-worth. But by telling you this lie, I would be setting you up for culture shock. Many of you know just how cruel this world can be. And I truly express my most sincerest apologies to you. For in this world there is so much despair that can swallow a person up after crunching him into tiny little pieces. But despite such brokenness, know that there is just as much hope within this world too. Too much darkness, and a candle cannot be seen. But a candle shines the brightest when it is surrounded by darkness. Despite the opposition which each of you will face, know that each of you are capable of accomplishing great things. I know each of you have dreams, but these dreams, they don't have to be dreams. As Dr. Seuss would say, you know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. Each of you have dreams. Everyone has dreams. Yet why are only some dreams accomplished? If you dream about becoming an author, write a book. If you dream about becoming a dancer, then dance. If you dream about becoming an underwear model, stop that dream and dream something else. Don't be afraid to dream. However, know that dreams may be different than what you believed. Since 4th grade, after writing a short story, If I Was Only 1 Inch Tall, I dreamed I'd be becoming a best-selling author. I'm still rating on the best-selling. In fact, I have 22 rejection letters back home, with no book published by a publishing company. However, these rejections launched me onto the road of self-publishing. No, my dream isn't what I dreamed at first, taking on a new form which I didn't expect. But such is the story for many dreams. Yet, these dreams are still meant to be dreamed before they could become reality. All of us dream. Yet why do so many never come true? Contrary to Disney's statement, you just need a wish upon a star. In order to dream something more, you need to work, to sweat, lose sleep, sometimes even cry that a stupid book won't write itself, in order to achieve that which you most desire. So many times through our televisions, computers, social media, we're promised instant gratification. I mean, if I wanted to, for $1 plus tax, I could go grab a hamburger to stuff my face, and I don't even have to cook it. And add another $1 or two, and I could add some fries and a drink to that order. A large sweet tea, to be exact. However, one thing that these things are poor portraying are that many of the things that are most rewarding are those which take the most time to wait for. Such as close friends, marriage, sex, and a graduation in a gym on a football field crammed with friends and family. The most rewarding things in life are those which we work for. And the most rewarding lives are those with the most conflict. Now, before you think I've lost my mind completely, let me explain. I borrow this thinking from Donald Miller, author of A Million Miles in 1,000 Years. When I say conflict, I mean a goal that is desired with an obstacle that must be overcome in order to obtain it. Think of your favorite movie or book. Now, if in the story you have chosen, if the main character for the entire story sat on the couch and watched TV, would this make a good story? No. Why not? Because there was no conflict. But if you lost the remote and had to find it to turn off the TV before it exploded with a bomb which was implanted within it, wouldn't that make a better story? We may think as conflict as something negative, which sometimes it is. But choosing whether to eat waffles or pancakes, or to cheer for the Royals or the Cardinals, or forms of conflict. Not all conflicts are bad. However, the more epic the conflict, the more epic the story. This is why we favor some stories over others. The stories of those who lose more, sacrifice more, even willing to sacrifice themselves, are more epic than such stories as My Little Pony. Why? Because the greater epic conflict which they must face. With this in mind, I humbly offer this advice. 1. Don't be afraid of conflict. Don't be afraid of conflict. 2. Don't use conflict as an excuse to be stupid. There's a difference between taking risk and being dumb. 3. Allow conflict to shape your story. Don't allow yourself to be swallowed up by despair, but use it that your life may be one which others talk about. Class of 2016. Tonight, we celebrate the threshold of a new journey as you leave one trail behind and trek the next. As you travel this journey, do not be afraid to allow your dreams to take flight and to guide you. Though they may change, do not be afraid to cling to them. For through hard work, sweat, and conflict, you can make them into realities as you live out your story. I leave you with its last inspiring quote by Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.